Hello, welcome to IamWoke. I am your host, Emelina. Today we're going to be going through a collective Akashic Records reading and Pleiadian and Arcturian message channel for the new moon in Leo on July 28th. Oh, how this is going to be a magical new moon for the majority of you. You're going to be sprinting forward, pacing forward, playing, exploring, having explosions in your awareness of positive, uplifting news, of positive events, of expectations that you never thought would come into your reality will be springboarding into your reality like a magical unicorn fairy show that is going across a rainbow bridge in front of your eyes. We are saying this to show you that there is much magic to be had at this time. The things that you were looking to pursue and move forward are now coming to you at this time. This is a magical portal, a magical new moon. Everything that you were looking to create and manifest in your life is right in the blink of an eye and can move into your reality as quickly as you can open and flick open your eyelids, dear ones. To awaken from the dream that you have been dreaming and to perceive and see those things in your reality that you've been asking for, dreaming of, imagining the possibilities of the potential existence of something that could be better than your absolute current physical practical reality, dear ones. This is the time to dream, to manifest, to bring into your life that which you've been asking for, to allow it. And in the allowing, we would just ask you at this new moon to open up your mind to the portals and realities, to the bubbles of different realities overlapping that come over yours that are just as probable should you shift and click into them. We would like to bring your attentions, dear ones, to how you can click into those different realities. And the purpose here is for you to begin throwing on a lens, a different lens of your ability, of your worldview, to begin to look out into the world from a different position. We would suggest for you to align yourself to these new bubble realities that could pop into your life and bring with them miraculous encounters that you would begin to perceive in new and different ways, dear ones. We know this may be slightly uncomfortable for those of you who prefer to maintain in your current state of affairs and realities for the sake of familiarity and things that would feel or look appropriately like things you've experienced in the past before. But we would encourage you to try on different lenses, to just say to yourself in a moment, what if I were different today? What if I was a little bit less like how I normally am and I was a little bit more like something different? What would that look like? And in that shift, that click, that difference, you'll find an entirely different reality will unfold before your very eyes, dear ones. This is more of an activity of you exercising restraint towards going into the direction that is the most habitual in patterning for you at this time, and is more about allowing the newness of new frequencies of creation that would help you become a different, more exalted version of your person to come into your scope of reality and to try on the frequencies as if it is new clothing, new dress, new wardrobe, and try it. And in the act of trying the reality, trying it on, you will then develop a preference and can choose to continue wearing that wardrobe of color, that lens on the world of action or in preference. Or you may change it for a new lens to try something different again. We would encourage you to take the breath of fresh air that this is and to just explore the possibilities and potential realities that present themselves to you. And at this time, dear ones, for those of you that are getting anxious, well, I'm not sure which one I should try on. How do I know what persona to try on? You will be presented with them based in your relationships and your reality. At this time, at this Leo new moon, you will be presented with relationships, both new and old, that will trigger you into both new and old ways of being. Mostly new ways of being. The realities will be presented in a very clear and effortless manner, in a way that you will be naturally led forward into a new variety of expression, a larger, more grandiose expression of yourself. You're not really changing who you are as much as you are embracing who you are. You are stepping into who you are. You are taking yourself from the back seat to the front seat. You are now driving the car as opposed to being in the passenger seat, awakening in a process that's a little more familiar but a little more seated back, dear ones. We know this channel is a little bit different for you, and we want you to express yourself. We want you to feel these new realities, to click them into place, to allow them to show themselves to you, dear ones. And it will feel like a little disorienting in the process because you'll not be sure if this is who you are. And that is the purpose, is to explore the bounds of who you are. Are you what you once thought to be, or are you this newer version? Are you more expressive? Is a more expressive version really that different than who you were before, or are you just growing into larger shoes? Many of you will be positioned with an identity shift, a reality where you'll have to cope with the fact that you have sheltered yourself and your being to please the people that were closest to you in your upbringing. What we want to show you at this time is that you can both honor who you were, who you are, and step into the now from a position of ultimate success. That which you are most pursuing is pursuing you. That shift is right there and will begin to present itself to you as a suit of armor. We don't mean armor as in going into battle, but as in armor as in you are going to be stepping into the gel-like substance energetically of who you are in your most protected and outrageous and radical core. Your core personality will be available, and for those of you that are less accustomed to being expressive in this way, it will feel dissimilar to your current state of affairs. But we wish for you to explore anyway, dear ones. Explore this new reality, explore your body, explore your preference, explore yourself in every way that you possibly can, as if a showman stepped onto a stage and into a room and knew that they were to command that stage and to be an entertainment and to be part of the persona in themselves that wants the attention, that wants to stretch and move and be and flex and be there within themselves in the fullness of your physical reality. For as a physical being, you came here to manifest, to feel the fullness of your physical form in relationship with other humans. And that is what you are flexing and developing preference with at this time, that you are checking in with, that you are stretching into. You are becoming more of yourself. And it's very natural in this time period. Should you decide you want to move forward with grace, you could easily develop a preference of that which you want to highlight or draw out of yourself at this new moon. Create a list of the highlights, of the strengths, of the character traits you'd like to bring more attention to and awareness to within yourself, and release this to the universe, knowing that you are to then step in, that it will become natural, that it will not feel like a struggle. For to become yourself is the easiest method of awareness. It is the easiest thing you can possibly do, is to step into you, to become more of you. As long as you don't provide resistance on the path to actually becoming and being you, you'll naturally end up in the position of yourself, because it is all you can be. And in the process of stepping into yourself, you'll release all of the caked layers, the mud of other people's conditioning that never belonged to you in the first place. We caution you to not look back, to not grab onto it and try to shove it back in place, but to let it go, to let it release, to let those see you for who you truly are, to allow your heart to awaken, project, and open, and be present in this reality with the amount of grace and radiance that you are here to project. Many of you have been holding back for millennia. Now is the time to let go, let loose, shine, step in, Embrace your light, demand your light, and not give a hoot about what other people think about that for you. This is the unraveling of old conditioning, the unveiling of the gold that lies underneath the caked layers of mud that you have been carrying around that you no longer need to prevail. Even for those of you that are not sure about this process, you won't be able to hold it back. There is a natural shine that will be coming through, a natural glow. People will begin to notice you and who you are, and there's very little you'll be able to do to hold it back. So we do encourage you to embrace these awakening ascension process, the symptoms that will come as a result, which will come as a variety of symptoms. We just bring them up for you to have your mental attention and awareness on them so that you can release them, let them go, not judge them as they come up, but to know that you are held completely in this process by source consciousness in the universe. And as we are a Pleiadian collective of the 12th dimensional, a light council that is here and ready to assist you in your own awakening process, we would help you shine, help you glow, and help you create the protection, the natural radiance that you are actually already in the process of projecting from your own solar plexus, that will protect you from the energy of others and criticism of others. You will be naturally protected in your own natural radiance, and that is an important note for you, but we are happy to help and assist should you reach out with a simple intention. Just ask for the additional awakening codes, the DNA upgrades while you sleep, so we can step in on your behalf and help you to assimilate to the process of this awakening at this time. With this, dear ones, we will bid you adieu, for we feel that this message has been in its total completion at this time. You are glorious, you are uplifted, and we wish for you to know just how glorious each and every one of you is in your pure, unadulterated, natural, glowing expression. May you be radiant during this time. May you step into the fullness of yourself and explore your body, explore like a cat your preference, as if you are stretching out your persona, your personality, your values, who you are, and how you project that and yourself into this beautiful world that you are surrounded with in this physical, practical reality. We will leave you with one last message. Be the message that you have needed in the world. The version of yourself that you would have needed to help grow yourself up into your absolute best. That is the position of mentorship you are now stepping into. That is the person you are to become. This is a reality that will build upon others, that will build momentum in your life, that will create the life of your dreams, the scape of a reality that will, like a roller coaster, bring you to an amazing life that you have not only not yet lived, but you are also have not forecasted. May you enjoy this process. May it be beautiful and awakening for you. And we wish for you to have the most incredible, extraordinary process at this time. May you step into yourself with fervor and grace and radiance. We bid you adieu, dear ones. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you loved it, please remember to like, comment below, tell me what resonated with you most, what you're experiencing at this time. Remember to subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you don't miss any energy updates. And you guys, I am launching a beautiful, wonderful group healing class on August 11th for quantum healing. I'm gonna go into the Akashic Records of the entire group that shows up, and we're gonna be clearing out past realities, past versions of yourself. We're gonna be clearing at the multi-dimensional level anything that's been holding you back, past lives, parallel realities, patterns, habits that haven't been working for you. It's a really big clearing. The Akashic Records already channeled through me. They wanted this to be present for a select group of you guys. So if you're interested, click the link in the description below and sign up. I'm so excited to do this event with you guys. It's gonna be virtual on Zoom, and it's gonna be really, really, really incredible. So if you're interested, again, the link is in the description below. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy this beautiful time of awakening and ascension and this wonderful new moon.